for wherever life takes you next.
If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
You work hard. You need a canopy that works hard too. You need storage. We've got tons. You want strength? Rock solid. Security? Roger that. Visit your local showroom and customize your truck your way. Custom Truck for wherever life takes you next.
Every race is a test of performance. When the stakes are high, racers rely on proven products. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture.
Heavy breather over here.
All right, looking to the small camera. What's up, everybody?
What's up, you guys? Got a little live action. I'm going to cover a bunch of stuff today, give you some info, see what's up with all you racers, and talk about what we got happening. We got our scrolls out. We got our goblets. And good to see all you guys. We're going to talk about some race info, events coming up, what we got going, where we've been, what we're doing. Got some people tuning in?
Yep. 8 people so far. Color Creations checking in.
What's up, Sean?
Mr. Number One himself is tuned in.
All right, nice. Got a long list. We're going to let some more people tune in. We got a mystery guest, as you might see over here. We're going to unveil who that is here in a little bit. Scope these notes out and get to it.
You guys did some surfing this afternoon?
Did some surfing, just got off the lakes. Awesome up here. Been super windy the last, I don't know, week or so. So we split town, had a surf trip planned and got windy, decided to bail out. Brooke and myself and Gary went to Oregon and went up to Mount Hood, checked out Timberline Lodge, hung out at the glacier. And of course, we went and saw our friends at the One and Done event. We're going to recap that for you on our experience. And what else we got going on? Our AMSOIL boys are getting their oil. Logan hit me up with a picture. His oil showed up. Ron Adams Jr. got his stuff. The rest of those sponsored drivers, it is being shipped right now. Number 1.
Evan says hey, and James and Keller. They all say hey.
Good to see you guys.
All right.
So I'm gonna get right to it. What's that? Is that nothing? That's just some other
That was about how they allowed them to choose.
copy. Okay.
So that just got up there.
Little highlights that I thought were cool about the event.
Yeah, we can bring that up. So basically, yeah, we're gonna tell you about our weekend. We went to the coast. Where'd we go? Lincoln City. Ate tons of seafood. Newport. Check out my starfish.
Don't turn it around like that.
And we got some of these nice glass globes. Love going over there. Beautiful spot. Went to Justin Half's property, the One and Done event. Great weekend. Everybody was having a blast. We were just spectators, and it was so nice to not have to worry about anything, enjoy ourselves, cheer for our friends, and just have a great weekend. And that's what we did.
The weather was really weird. Like at the beach or where we were at, it was cold, freezing cold, like socks and shoes and jeans and sweatshirts. And then you get 5 miles in and having clothes was too much. It was too much.
So hot up at the event, but we had a great time. I mean, we love the heat.
And there were no bugs.
Yeah, no bugs. That was nice.
That almost makes me want to move to Oregon.
So I know you guys are seeing footage online. Great footage online coming from Keller, coming from Big Trucks Low Bucks, Ibex, Oregon Off-Road Photography, many others I'm sure. Sorry if I'm missing you, but those are
Dorian.
a bunch of our homies. Yeah, Dorian was there.
I got some action too.
It's Krusty Tripod threw down some action too. We got some great footage, great reels. We've been trying to share it too. And, it doesn't do it justice on film. We were there. Oh, yeah, my man Justin Murdoch, one of the main guys.
Yes.
And one of the guys that helped us get our stuff rolling before he moved away from us. Great to see you again, Justin.
Yeah, killer drone pilot.
Yeah, so we just watched some great action. Some of those obstacles were gnarly, and we love that stuff. That Blake Harity dude, didn't get a chance to meet him. Met a bunch of his crew. What a gnarly dude. He railed up that wall that a lot of people had trouble with, and I've never seen anything quite like it. That was super badass, man. Hope to catch you and meet you in person at another event sometime.
That buggy's kind of set up a little bit differently, I think, than what I'm used to seeing.
It's different than a Havoc rig, but it can still do a lot of the same stuff. Very, very cool rig. Yep. Great to see him run.
I've heard others call it half a buggy.
Half a buggy, yeah. It was definitely.
It's really like just a little cocoon for him with links.
Yeah, I think he said 2,900 pounds and the 1,100 horsepower range. Yeah. So cool to see him come over. Thanks for making the trip, helping us grow, and these guys grow what they're trying to do in Oregon. We all try to help each other out, work together. Super cool that he came over. So
yeah, that was a long way.
Another cool thing. Let's talk about that hill climb. We didn't get to hang for the whole hill climb, but we know what went down and what Blake couldn't drive, put Ron Adams Jr. in his rig. That just shows you how cool of a guy he is.
And they lined up against each other in the drag.
They did, too. Yeah. I think that's how they probably became buddies,
right?
And started hanging, throughout the weekend, and that's what it's all about. So Blake couldn't run on Sunday, and next thing you know, Ron is in his rig smoking that hill climb after he took his run. I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. So. No, badass time. These people that put on the events are trying. They give everything they can. They do the best they can with what they got all the time. We can relate to that, and my hat's off to them. Yeah. The effort that goes into this stuff is incredible, and it showed how much effort everybody put in. So,
absolutely,
big shout out to the whole Half family and everybody involved in that. It was a great event.
So did you talk about what they let them do with the drag race? They let them they let everybody pick the drivers that they wanted to compete against. So of course,
drivers get to pick, and the friends get to race friends, and enemies get to race enemies, and
brothers got to race brothers.
Max Penn got to race CJ Nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, but Max Penn decided to throw up its belt again.
Oh, so lost against CJ Nuts in the drag race. Does that happen? Did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just finished the weekend strong.
It wasn't ready yet. It wasn't.
It's racing.
Race yet. He was.
So anyway, we had a great trip. Saw some Mount Hood. Saw some ocean. Put my toes in the ocean. The glass was super cool. We love going to the coast, and we just had a great time with all our friends at One and Done. So hopefully there's a One and Done part 2. 3, 4.
Rumor has it.
We'll see, right? We're ready. Love to support it. What do we got next? It's Camas Valley Fun Days coming up this next weekend. A lot of drivers starting to head out to that because this weekend is here. Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yep.
So we got home. We started working and surfing. I don't even hardly know what day it is right now, but hope you guys have a great time at Camas Valley Fun Days. Say hi to Tracker for me.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen him in a while.
think he's part of that, I'm pretty sure. So we're getting ready for late summer throwdown. As you know, that's the Rampage Championship. We've got a great lineup started for that. That is September 12th through 14th. And yeah, we're looking forward to that. Rampage Championship. See who's going to win that this year. It's also a 2026 Havoc qualifier. It's open wheeling. It's camping. We're looking at doing some other activities like poker runs and different things like that. It's also the end of that Triple Crown that we started in the winter time, middle of winter there at Deep Freeze. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see who the Triple Crown winner is. Will it be a Rampage guy? Will it be a Havoc driver? Another way that we kind of pit them against each other. So again, for this event, it is, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I mess this up sometimes, but we're doing the Rampage Championship. Mm-hmm. We're going to have an overall event winner of that? For the Triple Crown, right? That's the end of the Triple Crown. So we're going to find out who the Rampage champion is. We're also going to find out who the Triple Crown champion is. And we're going to see who can win the overall at the late summer throwdown.
Micah Reynolds also just sent a message. The Myrtle Creek Rock Crawl is the weekend after Camas. It's short, but it's really fun. Is that in the same area? Or is it at a different location than...
And that's where it might have messed up. I thought Tracker was part of the... What's that?
I'm not sure.
This making you aware.
Copy. Okay. I thought Tracker was part of that, but maybe is Tracker part of Myrtle Creek?
I don't know.
I have a hard time keeping up with all these events, you guys.
They're all in Oregon, though. So
but
cool.
we want you to know about them. If you don't, we want to know about them. Mm-hmm. Want to keep supporting all of this good wheeling.
There was another one too, yeah. So, no.
So speak up, let us know.
No different location, so it's at the same location there, but just the following weekend. That's what Micah says for Myrtle Creek.
I think he says no, it's at a different location.
No, different location. Okay.
Those commas, and stuff.
That's Myrtle Creek, Oregon. Tracker is a part of it. Okay.
Excellent.
Copy.
What up? Tell Tracker what's up.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome. Let's see. We got ITTC happening. That's September 20th. That's Mountain Home. Love that event. Havoc Rampage qualifier. Love going down there. It's a great time. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Wild West puts that on, and looking forward to that.
With that event, you have to watch the Wild West Off-Roaders page because that is an event you have to register to be in because they cap it off at so many drivers. So it's not just a show up and race event. So watch the Wild West Off-Roaders page for the Idaho Tough Truck Competition September 20th because you do have to pre-register for that. So be watching. It's a really fun day. Their club puts it on. It's always just a really great day. So
we've been going to that. I think I've been going to that since I want to say it was after we went to Top Truck in 07, so maybe 08, 09ish, and it's been around longer than a lot of other events. And it's a club event. They do it for fun. Wild West Off-Roaders, and it definitely grew some of the stuff that we're doing and some of the stuff that these other events are doing. So a staple event in my schedule. We'll see you down there September 20th, ITTC. Looking forward to seeing everybody. You guys want to see who our secret guest is, mystery guest? Go ahead.
I know, that's what it said. I said,
I kind of forgot about you there. Sorry.
I think she's getting smothered.
I wanted to see what she could do. So yeah, we got Mia Harmon, one of our longtime timing people and
course
person ever since
forever
since we started. So
the Princess of Moy.
She back. Let's see.
So the next one's Rally.
Busy schedule, you guys. We got the going down the list. Rally at the Ranch, September 25th through 28th. Put on by Smackout Adventures. That's at our ranch. That's a side-by-side only event. And it's been so much fun every time we do it. So if you're into side-by-sides and that's your deal, show up. Show up to Rally at the Ranch. You will not be disappointed. got some trail rides, lots of good camping and parties happening with those guys. They're a lot of fun. Their trail rides are cool. They do like some late night rides out all over the place up there by us.
So check out the Smack Out Adventures Facebook page and their website, because then they're going to have more information on what it costs and kind of what their program is.
And that's our friend Dale Reed that puts that on. Does a great job getting all the sponsors and organizing it. That is the Smack Out Adventures event, and we just help them with some support, and we have a great time doing that. So make sure you check it out. And I think Ballard down there in Hayden is the presenting sponsor of that event.
For a couple years in a row now, I think.
Yeah. So
They
thank you
announced
guys.
their retirement on.
They did?
Yes.
Okay. This might be one of the last events they do. So I'm not sure, we'll follow up if we're going to do some racing like we did last year. I know they have a bunch of stuff planned. I just don't have the actual game plan written down yet. But there's going to be some action. I hope they do some more racing like they did last year. That was pretty cool. Rick Cavan smoked everybody. Remember that? Had some side bets going. So let's see, right during the same time, we have Vast Kings of Chaos. That's September 26th through 28th, Port Angeles. What do they got? They got side-by-sides, trail class, small tire, big tire, and unlimited. So go talk to Steve Mankel about that. Vast Kings of Chaos coming up September 26th through 28th. That's going to be a Rampage qualifier. So top Rampage drivers in that are going to earn a spot to the championship. It'll be next end of summer. So just trying to grow this racing with all these other great folks that are doing it and provide some awesome action for everybody that loves to see it. Then we got the PTR Fall Classic, October 17th through 19th. That's 43 and under tire, more of a trail class event, but it is also a Rampage qualifier as well. So it's going to get pretty gnarly out there.
I have to check. This might be the 10th year for that.
I think it is. I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Multiple classes for 43 and under, open wheeling, camping, trucks, side-by-sides, hopefully a lot of bonfires. We've been working up there. We've been stacking up all the brush. We got a bunch of fires ready to roll. We just got to wait till this summer's over before we can do that. And that's our whole season right there. And we'll start off again at Deep Freeze in February.
Logan's wondering about qualifying spots at Vast. There are going to be Rampage spots at Vast. I don't know if we talked about...
We have not talked about Havoc spots at Vast. I'm open-minded to have that conversation. Maybe me and Steve need to meet up and chat. I don't know how many Havoc-style race rigs are going to go. Let's talk about it. Got a little bit of time. So maybe Steve will pipe up or we'll get that conversation going here. Got to give a shout out to our sponsors, you guys. Mia was wearing the Miller Welder helmet. Got to really give those guys some props for continuing to step up to support all the Havoc style racing and vehicular violence that we do with the Mountain Mafia, because that's what it takes to make it happen. So David Duffin has helped out a ton. He's a big Miller guy, good friend of ours. We really appreciate all the support, as well as AL Compressed Gases, and the Whittier family is a big tie to that with us as well. So thank you guys for all the support. Really appreciate it. Jeff Sides and the Bush family and everybody else, thanks for supporting what we've been doing for so long. Let's keep it going. Of course, we got our AMSOIL, we got our firearm cleaner tonight. Keep the firearms nice and clean. We been out on the boat. We use the ceramic spray on the boat and on the hot rods. And of course, we got that, everybody's favorite mudslinger. What else we got? People got some questions?
I don't know. Everybody's kind of
Got some feedback?
Let's take a deeper dive into the Rampage Mountain Rampage, the championship. Let's dive into that a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be multiple courses. We're gonna build a
Kind of putting Brooke on the spot. Do you know who's qualified so far?
I do. Give me 1 second so you guys talk for a second here and I will find that.
So we're gonna have multiple courses. We're gonna make it hard. We know you guys want some hard, gnarly racing, and we're gonna do our best to provide that for you.
What about mud? Is there going to be mud?
You know, at the end of summer, mud is one of the hardest things to do.
Is there going to be dust?
There might be. There might be some dust. I think there's probably going to be some of all of it. So what is nice is, you know, we moved all that heads-up racing to the spring when there's a better chance of less dust. Didn't necessarily work out that great this year. Next year we could be soaking wet. You never know. But the chances of less dust with single rig on course at the end of summer throwdown makes more sense to us. So the heads up season is, February and springtime. After that, it's all single vehicle on course.
Looks like my whole page got whacked out here. It looks like
we know we got Sam Davies coming back.
Yeah, we've got Sam Davies. We have Andy Shep.
He's the champion. We got Andy Shep, another AMSOIL sponsored driver from
Ron
Montana.
Adams Jr. He won the Savage Award last year.
Yep, RJ.
Matt Ochoa. I have Curtis Warner. He's from Canada.
All right, that'll be his first time racing here. Curtis Warner. All right.
Chad Hansen.
Awesome.
Old CJ Nuts is qualified because
David Whittier.
Did he run the small tire at Deep Freeze? Yeah, I think he was running all of his tires all of the time. Anyways, Clayton Laud and Jason Gonzalez.
One of the coolest sounding rigs.
That is it for. I haven't heard who got Rampage spots from.
Justin Johnson.
Yeah, we haven't heard the official on that from them. From what I could tell, it looked like Justin Johnson. I don't know after that, so we'll follow up with that.
I'll follow up on the.
We're kind of just waiting to hear. But yeah,
Buddy Adams.
Buddy is not qualified.
Oh, he's not.
Buddy is not qualified. Okay.
I don't know though.
I believe he was declared big tire winner.
What's that?
I believe he was declared big tire winner and got the spot. Pretty sure.
Justin Johnson. That's what I saw online. Kind of waiting to hear the official deal. We'll get it figured out.
There's some, what's the smallest tire size for Rampage? There isn't really.
We don't have a minimum.
Just has to be 43 and under.
Correct.
Is there trail class at Summer's End?
Ron said Buddy Adams. Message me about that because
Did he qualify at Deep Freeze perhaps?
No, I don't. He didn't run Deep Freeze. Ron did though. I don't know.
Oh,
Let me go back and we'll look. And I will.
Who wants to see Buddy Adams race? I do. I do.
Too.
We were talking about that, right? Maybe having a vote in.
I do.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, we want to fill this field. You know, we make people earn it, and we try to make good decisions. We don't try to just give out a bunch of spots because people are earning their spots. So we don't want to do that, but I do want to give out some invites if somebody's worthy. Who thinks that they should be in it? Tell us why. Tell us why a certain person should be in it. Let's fill this lineup. I know these guys want to race against the best.
Yeah.
Is Justin Taylor in it? Did he not qualify on small tires at Deep Freeze? I think he won that whole damn thing, didn't he?
It was summer. It was
Squatch.
I don't know. My web page on here got messed up, so I might be missing some.
We'll get this.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. Get this updated and put it out there. Because I know we got some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Justin Taylor. I don't think we mentioned him. And he's the Havoc champ, but he puts them small tires on, those Mickey Thompson small tires, and kicks ass. So
I don't know why that didn't show.
Be tons of action at the end of summer throwdown.
So Buddy is in the Triple Crown. That's right. And then did he? Okay. I will look into that.
All right, we got all our friends tuning in. Keller, James Cavan, Evan Griffith, Logan Edney. Logan got his AMSOIL stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hope that helps.
Copy. Okay, so Buddy hasn't qualified yet, but he did get second in the Triple Crown. Okay, copy. Got that. Good.
So can we work that through live? So there's people that have qualified for Mountain Rampage, but then there's people that have done both rounds of the Triple Crown, but haven't qualified for Mountain Rampage. So do they almost get an invite by default by being part of the Triple Crown?
That's what we look at is effort. These guys are showing up, racing. He might not have qualified, but we want him there. So, we're going to talk about it. I think so. I think that's how you earn a spot. You show up and race, and you earn that respect.
So, Thomas, are you asking about a trail class for the...
Late Summer Throwdown.
Okay, so there is not a trail class at Late Summer Throwdown. However, at the PTR Fall Classic, we have got, I usually split it into 3 different tire size groups for the PTR Fall Classic, and then there is the Rampage group. So I think it'll be 41 to 43 with rear steer, and then I think it was 36 to 40, and then 35 and under were my classes, and then the Rampage class. So, and they'll be running probably 4 or 5 courses over the weekend. All of you guys will.
So, some of that's subject to change depending, if we only got a couple of small tire guys, instead of a class of 2, we'll bump them up. We try to make good racing and good classes. Do the best we can with what we got, and sometimes it depends on.
So Byron, we gave the rigs on 43s their own contest.
You're still talking.
Just a minute. We have given them their own whole division, Rampage 43s and under. We're not going to run 43s and Havoc. It's just not something that we're looking to do. We're drawing that line and keeping 43 and under in their own awesome class, and then we have the 44 and over in their own awesome class. And yes, while some of the guys on 43s can keep up with the Havoc rigs, which they can, that's just not how we're splitting up the classes.
Well, that's what the Triple Crown's about, right?
That's what
and
the
then
Triple Crown's
so
about.
you can do, which there's a there is
3 events a year you get to race against all tire classes. 3. Not at Havoc and not at Summer's End, though.
And I'm telling you what, that Rampage
Actually,
class,
at Summer's End, because not at Havoc, not during the championship, but at Summer's End, you have an event winner. Could be big tire, could be small tire. What's more unlimited than that?
and there are some...
But you can't make it anyway.
There's some nasty, nasty rigs in that Rampage class. Like, yeah, they're some of them are just wild and out of control. So that is the answer to, again, the 43 and under and the 44 and over debate. I'm sure it will come up again and we can talk about it again, but it's not going to change.
You're going to get the same answer next time.
I think people are still wrapping their head around the Triple Crown that is actually pitting the big guys against the small guys. So you don't have to change tires. You get to stick to the tires you want and battle the top guys regardless
but
of tire
you have
size.
to race starting at deep freeze.
Correct.
If you don't race the deep freeze race, then you cannot be in the Triple Crown.
No, but you can show up to any of those other races and there's still one overall winner.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a Rampage class rig. It could be a big tire Havoc rig, right? It's only one rig on course at a time. So how is it not Unlimited is unlimited. I don't know why you guys can't get it. You'll figure it out one of these days.
Well,
Good luck with
it's
that.
but we're not calling that. This is just.
I am.
But let's say that one more time. So Deep Freeze had an overall winner. Didn't have to change tires or whatever. All the guys were put up against each other, regardless of tire size. And someone won Deep Freeze, and somebody won Wake the Splash in that same manner, right? And there's going to be someone crowned, regardless of their tire size, as the best out of everybody. Regardless of tire size, there's going to be a champion of all of them.
Yep. And
the ultimate champion, the grand champion, the Triple Crown winner.
yes. And it's Kelly Laud's birthday. Happy birthday, Kelly. We love you. Hope you had a great day. Part of the Mountain Mafia family right there. The whole Laud family.
Yeah. So again, just if there's any other questions, Matt Ochoa, stoked to see you there. Yes, we are stoked to see you. It was really great to see you last weekend. It's been a minute.
We get to hang out a little bit because your race got cut a little short. That sucked.
Flip-flops and everything.
He has flip-flops on. He's a flip-flop guy.
He is.
Get that rig fixed, man. We want to see you at your best at Summer's End. Kind of crazy how that broke for you, but you'll get her fixed up.
Yeah. Anybody have any other questions?
Nick Priest is watching. He put on an awesome show this last weekend. Great to see you and the family, and great driving.
Those the tires that they had set up at the end of, was it course 4? I don't know. Was that called the obstacle course? Is that what that was?
That's what we were
One
calling
and Done.
it.
And I had walked over there, and from where I was sitting, I mean, they look really big, but on the other side, I mean, those trucks were getting pretty vertical on those tires over there. They were tall.
Some awesome shots. The rigs
it was tall.
Just jay hopping in the air.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We loved it.
I think, was it 2 or 3 people?
I
Two
think
people made it over the tires, maybe.
I know Hunter Fascia made it
Hunter
over.
and Jesse Julian made it.
Side piss made it over.
Yes. Side piece made it over. Yeah, I think they were the only 2 though.
And then how many people made it up the wall?
A lot.
Max Payne,
Haft did. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he
He
did
was.
that. Fourth
He
try.
was.
That was
He
rad.
was not
That's another
going
thing
to.
He was not giving up.
That's another
Yeah.
thing to bring up. They could make 3 attempts on the wall, and Haft and Justin Taylor just kept hitting it till they could.
I
make
think
it.
Justin Taylor ended up going around.
He ended up stopping,
but
but he didn't do the 3. He kept going. He wanted to get over it. He didn't do the 3 and go. He tried multiple, past 3 to get over it, and so did Haft, and that was super rad to see that.
there were a couple of definite, like I think the definite little acrobatic deals that happened on that wall obstacle. It was tricky, but it was very cool.
Way steeper in person.
Casey, no, there is no trail class at Summer's End.
So there's no trail class at Summer's End, but we're going to still do the Turtle Rock Party. It's open wheeling. Bring your stuff. Come hit these same courses. And, we want to keep growing the racing. And I know we talk about it all the time, trying to grow this trail class. We do the best we can with what we have. Bring those trail class rigs, show up, and show us why we need to have a trail class at this event also. If people show up and it grows like that, we're gonna have to do it. We want to do it. Let's make it happen.
I know there's a lot of people campaigning for growing, like Stephanie Pat is really campaigning for building that trail class, which I like. It's just a lot of people that ran trail class have bumped up a little bit. Like Clayton has bumped up. I mean, Logan bumped out of trail class a long time ago, but
a lot of that starts in trail class and is some of the most competitive racing and some of the most fun you can have for the least amount of money and commitment in the racing scene. That's where it all starts.
Justin Taylor says it'll be made someone throw down for both classes.
Yeah, Justin Haft, you're in the Triple Crown on big tires. Yes, you are.
That's right.
Micah said the best acrobatics he's seen was CJ Nuts flipping over tires. Yeah, that was a new one. Kelly Wirtz was the first person to ever jump the tire pit in the beef rig, and now old David Whittier's got to kick it up a notch there, do a front flip, and continue on his way. So yeah, that was pretty cool, I would have to say.
Ron Adams did it in one shot, which was extra cool. The wall, just one shot.
Oh,
yeah,
at one and done. Yeah,
that rig is gnarly. He's got it pretty dialed. That M&S engine works. Engine he's got going.
Blake did that too. But yeah, that was seeing the local boy do it was pretty rad.
Yep. No, that was cool. Yeah.
We're down to talk about whatever. If you guys got something you want to ask us or some feedback or anything, let it fly.
Keller said Hunter killed it this weekend with no DNF or bypasses. That was pretty
he
cool.
was the only one to clear the wall and the tires. That was cool.
Yeah, if you guys got some ideas or something, let us know.
So Havoc.
We want to keep growing this race, and we're discussing a Bounty Hill right now to happen later this year. The hill climb they did at One and Done was really cool. Everybody liked it. The video turned out great. It looked like the perfect set of hills, really, from what I saw.
Crisis Canyon.
Crisis Canyon, yeah. So, we've talked about it for years. We're not stealing the idea. We've been talking about this since before we bought this property. And we just thought that the hill climb was so cool that they did this last weekend. I think drivers want to see it. I think it's a lot of fun. And we're going to try to come up with something good for you guys. And another, somebody said earlier, we do the hills during Havoc. We don't do much on the hills at any of the other 8 or 9 events of the year. So we want to start incorporating that and utilizing the courses and infrastructure that we've been putting in for the last 13 plus years now. And I think it's a great idea. Who wants to see a Bounty Hill? Who wants to see something gnarly? And I'm not talking about like the backflip hills and stuff. We're not crazy about that stuff. That's hard to deal with. So we want difficult. We want as long as possible, as steep as possible. Try to keep it safe as well. Let us know your thoughts.
Evan, can you run multiple tire classes at PTR and a tire swap?
I don't think we have done that at the PTR before. Maybe we should. Maybe it's too difficult.
The only thing I foresee causing an issue, but we did it with the Rampage and the Havoc, the guys that were crossing over back and forth, is we just don't want to have tire changing cause a hang up in the time, because I like those races to be on time. And
you got to be on time. Yeah, and we try to coordinate that.
And the PTR Fall Classic, we run out of light a lot faster than any of our other events besides Deep Freeze. So that is a good question. I don't really foresee a problem with it unless it's your turn and you don't have your tires on.
I want to see it happen. I want to promote more racing. And these guys that are already there and taking it serious and committing to this, willing to switch their tires and run another class, I'm all for it. So if we can pull it off logistically,
and this is for the PTR Fall Classic, which also
guys are going to be switching tires at Summer's End as well.
Yeah.
Right? CJ Nuts is going to be probably running 2 sets.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No, I'm just saying that's just going to be like...
I think it's great. That's part of your team. That's part of your race program. Words we throw around. Put your race program to work. Switch your tires and be ready.
Justin Taylor's already qualified for 2026 Havoc because...
But he's still going to race big tire.
Okay, that's fine. But CJ Nuts is also qualified for 2026 Havoc. So if they didn't want to run the Havoc classes, they don't have to. But... that would be sad.
We're not going to talk about not wanting to run Havoc
But they
classes.
win the
We want to
triple-
see these guys run. The fan base wants to see them run. We want to see them run.
All right, you guys are changing tires.
And then that would hurt the Triple Crown score as well. Thanks. Yeah, you're right on that.
Oh, because did CJ Nuts qualify he got in the Triple Crown in the Rampage class, right? Okay. So somebody said, Andy says, I ran 2 classes a few years ago and it was a giant PETA. Yep.
It is, but let Justin and CJ do it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It takes more work, and like I said, race program, words we throw around, put that race program to work. Swap them tires, be ready to go. If you guys want to race, we want to provide the races. We only do, 9 or 10 events a year? That leaves a lot of open weekends. Let's maximize what we can do on the weekends we're doing these events.
And please, message us stuff if you have ideas or whatever. We want to hear your ideas, so that's something we'll talk about, and we'll get back to that on the next live. I don't foresee a problem with the tire changing, but
I think we're going to make it work, because if you guys want to race, we want to bust our asses and make that possible. So
James is ready to start building again. He's had too much time off. He's ready to build a new crate. He's ready to go back to work.
You're an animal, man. But yeah, we got some plans. So we're gonna get our crew together and start getting ready for the end of summer throwdown and the rest of the season. And like she said, let us know what you want to see. We're open-minded. Try to provide the best racing we can for you guys.
Anybody else have anything to say? Anybody going to Camas this weekend?
Who's going?
Anybody racing? Or is anybody going to go to Myrtle Creek? There's some people are going to run their wheels off 3 weekends in a row. Downhill Barbie Jeep racing.
So hold on, let's talk about this. I think I just saw Richard Yemens is on there. What's up, man? Great to see you this weekend. Think he earned a Havoc spot, correct?
Nick Priest,
Richard Yemens. You guys are coming back to Havoc. We're stoked about that, and we got our eye on a bunch of other people too that we're hoping can get in. So building that lineup early.
So are we gonna run these Barbie Jeeps down Buffalo Hill?
Who's talking Barbie Jeeps? Where's that?
Which hill would we run these down?
Where's this?
Mark Ramsey says downhill Barbie Jeep racing. And
I hope he's being sarcastic.
I don't know if he is. I think
He's gonna want.
I think he
jet
wants
skis
it.
backflipping in the pond next, and flow riding.
Yeah, flow rider, some backflipping jet skis in the pond.
Totes of them Snickers.
Them Snickers jugs. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have a feeling that Olivia would win the Barbie Jeep racing on her little tricked out Jeep she's got.
She gets my vote.
Yeah. Oh, Krista Ford says the steepest hill with the launch off the end right to the flat bottom.
All of them. All the steep hills.
Yeah, you're hurting people.
But no, let us know what you guys want to see. Let's try to make it happen. And yeah, who is going to Camas? We'll be watching. I hope they do a live feed. We'll try to check that out if we can.
So Evan, you said you want to run 35 and under and 36 to 40. Are you not running? Is he? Oh, he's not Rampage.
He might be soon.
Yeah, you'll just have to get on your little tire changing. Get a little crew. Olivia would win.
Oh, Corey Laud's on there. What's up, Corey? One of our other timing women.
Yep. Timing women. Oh my gosh, what a weirdo.
What are they? Timing ladies?
The bosses.
Of course. Officials.
The bosses.
Jonathan Gardner, what's up, man? Need to get you out on the boat with us.
Alright, what else here? Okay, well.
Can I get a little kumbaya a little bit?
Want to sing it?
I just think it was so rad how many Idaho drivers went down to down to Otis, and how many Oregon drivers have been supporting us this year? Justin has been to everyone. It's a lot of a lot of back and forth to Oregon and Idaho for both teams, right?
And great racing, great competition, and awesome competitors. So I'm glad that you mentioned it. Our team and our crew is just growing and getting better, and so are all the rest of those racers, the Oregon boys, guys coming out of Washington. This is growing. Let's keep supporting each other and see where we can take it. We love it. That's why we do it. So
I have to give a shout out to Van too. He got in that rig, and he's going for it.
He is.
And Mason. Mason was a madman.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yes, he definitely.
I saw him right afterwards. We had a little chat about maybe what went right, what went wrong, and it was a great conversation. And that dude's wild.
He's definitely not scared.
No, not scared at all. So it's great to see the next generation of these guys coming up. Some of these guys were really young when we started doing this, and look at where it's going. Me as one of them. She was just a little kid when we really started doing this.
Oh yeah.
And so were those guys. So some of this is like 3 generations. We got Grandpa out wheeling and even racing, and now the next generation and the next generation doing it as well. So
yeah, we also can't forget to give a shout out to Elmer's Shave Ice.
Yeah, that's that. They're fully back in CJ Nuts now. I think that's a great move.
Have you seen the fire suit? It's fire.
Yeah, incredible. So,
literally.
What up, Elmer's Shave Ice? We'll see you guys soon. I'll be making a trip up to Bonner's just to come visit and hang with you here shortly.
All the logos are embroidered upside down.
So you can see it? Oh, because
Love it.
Cool. All right, well, does anybody else have any questions, or I think we'll probably do, we'll have our end of summer flyer out here pretty soon, and then we'll probably do a couple live feeds going up to the end of summer.
For sure.
Yep, we're going to keep this going so we can get the info out, and so we can get the feedback from you guys. This is a great platform to let it all hang out. Tell us what's up, and we'll tell you what's up, and we'll keep going in the right direction. So, anything else? Appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you for all of the support. Keep watching what we're doing. We still got a bunch of merchandise we're selling. We're going to do some online stuff. Maybe you'll be interested in that.
Oh yeah, we're going to get some more of that American flag merch. I seemed like you guys liked